She found lice while cooking rice. Please pass the rice, not the lice. That was not bad for an Asian, am I right? Let's rip the bandage off. Yes, I am Asian. It doesn't matter which country I'm from, because 9 out of 10 average Americans probably wouldn't be able to find it on a map anyway. And we Asian people are fully, painfully aware that you Americans make fun of our accents. This is not some secret. It's not subtle. It's been baked into Hollywood, stand-up comedy, classrooms, and office small talk for decades. You're not being clever. You're not being original. You're repeating a joke that's older than the fax machine. And here's the part Americans seem completely oblivious to. We're doing the exact same thing to you. While Americans are out here doing their cringe Ching Chong impressions like it's still 1987, people across Asia are mocking the way Americans talk too. Because from the outside, American English sounds chaotic as hell. Loud, stupid, sloppy, overconfident, and packed with slang that makes absolutely no goddamn sense if you learned English from an actual textbook, like we did. Imagine spending years studying proper grammar, pronunciation, and sentence structure, and then hearing an American stroll in like, "Bro, I'm finna bounce. That meeting was low-key wild. We'll circle back." That's not English. That's linguistic improv bullshit with a Red Bull problem. And the phrases. Oh my god, the phrases. Americans are walking tit talks of meaningless corporate nonsense. Touch base. Move the needle. Take this offline. Let's unpack that. You think someone overseas isn't sitting there going, why are these people talking like malfunctioning LinkedIn posts? Then there's the casual slang that Americans assume is universal, but sounds insane outside the bubble. What's up? Up? Where? The ceiling is up, you ass clown. No worries. There were no worries until America invented them. Hey you guys, used to address 2 women, 5 men, a dog, and a houseplant. That's sick. Is it bad? Is it good? Is it ill? I'm dead. You are clearly alive and still talking. Though sometimes, never mind. From a non-American perspective, this is peak nonsense. And yes, our people imitate you. In schools, at the office, at the bars. The drawn out bro. The hyper valley girl, like literally. The aggressive enthusiasm where everything is awesome and super exciting, even when it's obviously not. Americans think they're the neutral default of English. But let's be honest. You're just another accent with its own quirks and verbal tics. And let's talk pronunciation, because Americans love acting like they're the gold standard while absolutely butchering their own language daily. We don't say words, we chew them up and spit them out. Did you eat yet becomes jeet yet? Going to becomes gonna. Want to becomes wanna. Half our consonants disappear like they're dodging rent. To someone who learned careful, structured English, American speech sounds like a speed run with missing subtitles. Meanwhile, most of the people being mocked are speaking their second, third, or fourth language. They're translating in real time, navigating grammar systems Americans have never even attempted to learn, and still communicating clearly. And Americans, the proudly monolingual champions of "You're in America, speak English," are out here confusing the hell out of their own 2 your words and 3 forms of their on Facebook like complete, uneducated idiots. That contrast does not go unnoticed. Culturally, in many Asian countries, language learning is treated like an actual skill. You study pronunciation, you practice tone, you aim for clarity. So when Americans casually parody accents, it doesn't always spark outrage. Sometimes it just triggers a silent internal reaction. Is that what we really sound like? So yeah, while you Americans are chuckling at accents, there's a whole world of people chuckling right back at how y'all talk. To us, most Americans sound like drunk improv comedians who swallowed a comic book. Look, it doesn't really bother us. Everyone imitates everyone. Everyone thinks the other side sounds funny. That's not cruelty. That's human nature mixed with language friction. Don't cancel someone for poking a little fun, because someone else is probably doing the exact same thing on the opposite side of a planet you'll probably never visit. The difference is, one group usually knows they're adapting. The other group thinks they're the default. That's the real punchline.